everyone. Welcome back to Be Creative Stamping and my True Gentleman Sweet Week. I have another really quick idea for you to try. This idea came to me from one of my customers. Thank you, Sherry, by the way. She had given me this darling little glass jar filled with Hershey Nugget bars. And she had embellished the top for Christmas, and it was absolutely adorable. So I wanted to try it with this sweet. So real quick, she found this jar in the dollar spot at Target, but any size jar will do, okay? So it doesn't have to be this exact one. But the first thing I did was just to tie the corduroy ribbon around the rim of the jar top. And then I started to work on the very top of it. I'm going to use a little bit of crushed curry, and I actually used my layering circles to create this crushed curry scallop circle. And I believe I used this one right here. Okay, so it's going to depend on the size of your jar, and I don't know if they still have these in stock, so you may have to, pick another jar. But anyway, that was the first thing I did. You can glue it on with the Tombow liquid glue, or you can use glue dots, or you could even use the tear and tape. So that's optional, whatever you like to use as far as adhesive. And then I'm going to take a piece of the True Gentleman designer paper, and I'm going to take my 2-inch punch, and I like this better than the layering circle sizes, okay? This was just seemed to be the right size that I needed, okay? And so I'm going to punch that out, and then I'll attach it. I could even put it on this side if I want. But I'm just going to attach that with some snail. All right, and I'm going to center it right here. And while we're talking about designer paper, the True Gentleman paper looks like this. This is one sheet of the paper. This is another sheet. And here's the third sheet, the fourth sheet, fifth sheet, and the sixth sheet. And so you get 12 by 12 sizes, and you get 12 sheets of cardstock, and they're double-sided, okay? So the paper is masculine. It's just pretty awesome. All right, and the next thing I'm going to use, I believe this is 1 3/4. Yes, it's 1 3/4. And so I'm going to take one of the stamps from the stamp set. This is the stamp set right here, Truly Tailored. And I'm going to go down to the word Dad, okay? And so here's Dad. This stamp set's available in clear and wood mount. And I'm going to go ahead and probably stamp Dad about right there. I want to leave a little space over here for a button. And now I'm going to take the Banner Triple Punch, and I'm going to insert this here and put it in as far as I can. And that should be about the center of the banner. And I'm going to punch that out. Now, I could make this a little bit shorter, so I'm going to insert it again. And I'm just guessing where I need it. And so that looks pretty good. I can even take off a little more if I want. So you can just kind of adjust it for the 3/4 inch side. The guide is 1 inch, okay? And this is 3/4 inches, and that's where you would put that. But I like to turn it over and just find the center that way, okay? So now you're ready for a button. And the buttons are beautiful. They're 3 different sizes. I think they're called Truly Gentleman buttons, I believe. But it's all a part of this suite. And so we're going to use the big one. And I'm going to cheat a little and just put a glue dot on the back. It's a big button, so I think I'll probably just go ahead and do 2 buttons. And then I'm going to stick that there. And I've already taken the time to tie a bow with the linen thread. And I'm going to use a glue dot for that. So I will just put it right there. And then I'm going to stick it to the button, just like that. And now this, I'll probably go ahead, let's use some glue dots to attach it to the circle, okay? And so here's the circle, and I'm just going to do that, and I'll even lift up a little bit. All right, so that's my jar top. Super simple to do. Also inside, I did wrap the nugget bars, and you can kind of see that on the outer edges. So that kind of gives it a nice little touch too. So just something super simple. Check your dollar spots, see if you can find some unique jars, and then you can build a little jar topper. Thanks so much for buzzing by.